Hello Rathepay investors, welcome to today's presentation. Today we are going to look at four main areas. That is introduction to Rathepay, 2, RPX, the token that powers payments on the Rathepay platform. Number 3, we're going to look at the various services offered by Rathepay. Then lastly, we're going to look at the various investment opportunities available to you as an investor. Okay, so you can see on the screen, the official website for Rathepay is rathpayments.com. So you can access this from your laptop, from your mobile phone, whichever device you have. Okay, so now let's go straight on. We're going to start with the introduction to Rathepay. Yeah, in summary, what I can say is that Rathepay is a duly registered company. It is a fintech company, mandated to offer global financial services. It has a global visibility, which means whichever part you are in the globe, you're going to find Rathepay. Okay. Now, our Rathepay is powered by RPX. RPX is the token that powers all the payment activities that take place on the Rathepay platform. And the RPX is based on Stellar blockchain. For those of you who know about Stellar blockchain, it is a robust blockchain technology. And actually, I think it's also worth mentioning that some companies in Europe, as we speak, are already transforming their their core banking activities to be based on the Stellar blockchain. That shows you how robust and respectable this blockchain is. And then something interesting about the Stellar blockchain is the TPS. It has a very high TPS, and typically it will confirm a transaction within 4 seconds. You can imagine that 4 seconds is quite a short period to confirm a transaction. Others take 30 minutes. You can imagine that, to confirm a transaction. So what makes RPX friendly is the fact that you can make a payment quickly, without the usual waiting time. The TPS is very high. Now, let's go straight on to the services offered by Rathepay. Now, we have 5 main services. The first one is utility payments. Okay. We have crypto liquidation gateway. I'll explain them properly in details. We have cross-border money transfer. We have Rathepay spend card. Then finally we have global Airtime Topup. Okay. So let me get back to the website. I want to get to the wallet so that, as I explained, you can be able to relate to the functionalities inside the wallet. So when you click on the wallet, you'll be prompted to log in. And to log in, you can use either your username, the one that you chose when you're signing up. You can use your account ID, or you can optionally use an email. So it is up to you. In this case, I want to use the username. You can see it there. And of course, now I'd love to put the password. Let's see. There we go. That's what the wallet looks like. So now I want us to look at the first service here, which is utility payment. When you come here inside your wallet, you're going to see a functionality here for utility payments. You can pay for various utilities. Yeah, you can see currently these are the countries covered. Yeah, I want to show you quickly an example or just a quick illustration how you can pay for utilities. For example, now if you pick Uganda, yeah, you can pay for all this. Put your meter number, choose the type, put an amount, and you'll be done. You can pay for all these utilities. So what happens here when you're paying for utility? Let's say you're paying for water. You put in the required details. You see, like now here in Uganda, the minimum amount is 3,000 Uganda shillings. Now, what happens is the system has an internal mechanism of computing. Now, the amount you spend, the amount of RPX spent based on the current rates. Yeah, there is a live currency converter that takes care of that. So if you buy a utility here, you're going to see that it will subtract from your RPX. Okay, so if you go to your transactions, you're going to see all the transactions that you've made. Yeah, I'll talk about this dashboard. Let's look at the transactions, for example, that I've been making. Yeah, you can see that from my dashboard, my favorite expenditure is on airtime. Okay, yeah, airtime purchase. But you know, it is you have the freedom to spend your RPX whichever way you please. Okay, so now let's go back to the dashboard. I explain a few things. You realize we have 4 boxes. The first box shows you the wallet balance, and the second box shows you the return on investment amount that you've earned over time. Yeah, then there's the third box, which will show you the commission you've earned. This is referral commission, and the last box is going to show you the downlines. Okay, so we are going to look at what ROI means as we move along. Okay, so now the first service is the utility payment. Now the second service is the crypto liquidation gateway. Now here, this is a very interesting topic. I want you to understand. Most crypto projects have a limitation in the sense that you're not able to get money quickly from your crypto. You're not able to convert seamlessly between you cannot get fiat from crypto. So now we've decided to bridge that gap. What happens if you have any cryptocurrency, say Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever it is, you can easily now get money, yeah, without going through a third party. Without you can do it yourself. This is how you do it. Let's assume you have Bitcoin and you want money. What you do, you can come to RPX. You buy RPX using your Bitcoin. It doesn't have to be Bitcoin, it can be any other cryptocurrency that you have. So for example, you see this currency here depends on geographically where you're located. Yeah, right now, based on my location, this is the currency that I'm able to see. Let's say I want to spend that worth of Bitcoin. I want to convert this worth of Bitcoin, 56,000 worth of Bitcoin, and I have this money either on my bank account or on my mobile money account or in my pocket. This is the process. Now, you see there are three options here. There's mobile money, there's a credit card, and there's a cryptocurrency. So now what you do is purchase RPX using a cryptocurrency. Okay, then now you're going to choose from this list which cryptocurrency do you want to convert. You want Bitcoin. Okay, complete the payment. Yeah, so it's generating the QR code that you're going to use to pay. Okay, there the QR code comes. You scan this QR code and immediately now your Rathepay wallet is going to be updated by the corresponding amount. Now, once that is done, come to RPX. You can now withdraw. Okay. You see there are three options available for withdrawing. You can withdraw through an agent, you can withdraw to mobile money, and you can withdraw to crypto. But now in this case, we are not going to withdraw to crypto because this is where we're coming from. We are now interested in either having that money on your mobile phone, or you can have the money in your pocket. By going to a Rathepay agent, you put the agent number here and then you click on withdraw. Once you do that, the tokens move to the agent float and then they give you money. Okay, so that is how you achieve crypto liquidation. Okay, I hope that part is clear. We are going to move straight on to cross-border money transfer. To give you a brief background history about the cross-border money transfer, those ones who have attempted this, you'll agree with me that it's never easy if you're sending fiat internationally. It's not easy in this aspect. One, the cost, the transaction cost. Two, the amount of time spent, to send money. Now, what RPX is going to be able to do, and then actually the convenience number 3 about RPX in relation to cross-border money transfer is there are no transaction limits. Okay, so now what happens is, if you want to send money, let's say you want to send money from Australia to whichever place in Europe, what you need to do, buy RPX. Yeah, we've looked at how you can buy RPX. Once you buy RPX, you can send to the designated person instantly. Actually, that transaction is going to be so instant. And then once the person receives this money on the other end, you see now there you've done inter-wallet transfer. The person on the other end is going to move to an agent and withdraw that money. Sending money here is very simple. Okay. You see, you come here, you put the recipient address. This is the account number. Okay, this is the account number. That is what you put here. Let me just use this as an illustration. Okay, let's say I want to send maybe 50 RPX. Okay. Sorry, there's something there. I think I put a space. Okay, so what will happen is it will confirm, it will show you the name of the person you're sending the money to, and then it's going to require you to put a 2FA. For the sake of this, I have made it to automatically pull, yeah, the 2FA from the email, and it auto populates here. So when you click confirm, this money moves to the destination within seconds. It is that simple to send money internationally. Okay, so now let's move to point number 3, and that is the Rathepay spend card. I want to show you the Rathepay spend card. This is what it looks like. Okay, so what this card does, once you load it, you load this card through you just push your RPX to this card here, so it is a value holder. So with the value in this card, you can be able to do a number of things. One, you can withdraw that money if you wish. Two, you can use the money, you can swipe this card and pay for utility. You can use this card to pay for merchandise. You can use this card in a supermarket, whichever shop. You can use this card in a petrol station. Okay, so this is a very, very useful card. Yeah, especially now that the world is going cashless, you can't avoid to have the Rathepay spend card. Okay, so that is one of the features, the services offered by Rathepay. Quickly again, now we can move to the last service, that is global airtime top-up. What happens here, for the business community, the people who travel the world a lot, you'll agree with me that one of the challenges you experience is in relation to airtime. When you go to a new place, you do not have a way of getting airtime. It is a challenge. So if you have your RPX, you don't need to worry. Come here. Yeah, if you're in your country, your local country, it's fine. Just say local, and it will give you the operators in your local country, and you buy airtime there. If you've moved and you are in another country that is not your home country, get to international airtime. Choose the country where you are. Okay, like for example, I could maybe choose, let's assume I'm in China, for example. Yeah, in China we have this, so you choose. Yeah, once you choose the operator that, whichever line you have, then now you're able to choose the amount, then you purchase. You get airtime instantly. You don't have to buy airtime for yourself, you can as well buy it for your friend. A friend can call you and they tell you, now I'm here in this country, I cannot access the shop, I don't know how to buy airtime here. Give them your phone number, tell them your operator, and instantly they buy for you airtime from the Rathepay wallet. It's that easy. So from there, I think we're done. Actually, the global airtime top-up covers 140 countries. Yeah, that is quite a good percentage of the countries we have in the world. So that is a good coverage. That is all about that. I want us to quickly move now to the business opportunities available for you as an investor on the Rathepay platform. Now, opportunity number one is money remittance agency. Opportunity number two, referral income. Opportunity number three, return on investment. Okay, let's start with this first one here, money remittance agency. On the screen, you can see figures here. We have two types of agents. We have the master agent, who is also called a dealer, and we have retailer agents. This is what happens. A master agent, we have a limited number of master agents in every country where we have presence. Okay, so now the master agent appoints retailer agents. Okay, so the retailer agents, the money they make, the master agent benefits, gets a fraction of that. Now, let's start with the master agent. 60% of the transaction fees, when a customer makes a transaction, 60% of that goes to the Rathepay company. Now, 35% goes to the individual, goes to the master agent. Okay, that is 95%. The remaining 5% is tax. So you can see here, you're already making 35% of every transaction that passes through your network. So for the early uptakers, if you have a huge network and you have many retailer agents, you cannot imagine how much you're going to make. 35% is a good amount. Now for retailer agents, as usual, 60% of the total transaction fees goes to the company. 35% goes to the retailer agent, minus 20% of the 35. 20% of 35% goes to the dealer. Okay, so you can see there's 60, there's 35, and 5% goes to tax. So depending on the volume of the transactions that you're making, you can clearly see that this is a great opportunity to make income. Okay, that is about that. Now let's move to the next revenue stream, and that is the referral income. Referral income, this is available for anyone. If you bring in an investor, if you bring in anyone, 10% of the money they invest goes back to you. That is for the direct referrals. For any other subsequent referrals, any referrals that your direct referrals make, all the way down to level 10, you get 2%. Okay, and then now this money, you're going to get it as commission. That is now here. We have commissions. You go to the dashboard, you see commissions. Yeah, and these commissions, you'll always see how they came in. If you recommend someone, this is the withdrawal. Yeah, this is the withdrawal, this is the commissions withdrawal. That's fine. So when you recommend, when you bring in someone, you earn this. So here on earnings, commissions, you can see it's there. you can decide to withdraw this commission using the methods I explained to you earlier. Yeah, you can access this commission anytime, whenever you want, as long as what you have in your wallet is more than $10. You can withdraw that instantly. Yeah, through an agent, through mobile money, or through Bitcoin. Maybe to explain to you something about Bitcoin, if you want to withdraw through Bitcoin, you ought to have provided a Bitcoin address. You see this one here. For you to if you want to update your Bitcoin address, go to your profile and change the settings. Yeah, you come to account settings, you input your Bitcoin wallet here, your Bitcoin wallet address. So when you want to withdraw, yeah, this is the address that will be picked automatically. You see, crypto here, Bitcoin address, the address is right there. And then still on your profile, something that you may also need to know is if you want to make a referral, you come to account settings, you find the referral link here. This is the link you copy and send it to your friend, yeah, to have them join. Okay, so now that's what we're talking about here, this referral income and the prompt withdrawals. You don't have to wait until a certain day or a certain date for you to withdraw. This one is as long as you have more than $10, that's withdrawable. You know, we're saying $10 because anything below that will not make economic sense to you because of the transaction fees. And of course, you see, like even Bitcoin, they not allow you to withdraw less than $8. You see, we have those limits. So the optimum amount that you can withdraw is $10 and above. Okay, that's referral income. Now, the last revenue stream here is the return on investment. I could explain that here. You see, on RPX, let's say you bought RPX and you have it here. If you wish to have a return on investment, what you do is you have to lock the RPX. That is the only point at which you will be able to earn. Because now when you lock, that is like now the locked savings. It gives Rathepay the opportunity to trade with your RPX. So now you can get 1% every day. Yeah, starting from day 8. Yeah, after 7 days, that is when now the 1% starts calibrating. So you have to come to the lock house, you lock the RPX. For example, here, let me say maybe I want to lock 500 RPX. Yeah, it will tell you earn 100% ROI on the after which. Okay, so if you complete the transaction, yeah, the lock was successful. It means now 7 days from today, the 500 that I've locked will start earning me ROI. Okay, so here, this ROI, you can decide to now transfer it to the main pool here. So like I have 637 RPX so far. If I want to spend this, I'll need to transfer it to the main pool because you can only spend from the main pool. Then from there, now you'll be at liberty to spend it. Okay, so that is it about the return on investment. So to end up this, we can have a quick recap, yeah, on what we've covered today. So now the first point is, what is RPX? You need to understand that it's the token that powers all the payments that take place on the Rathepay platform, and it is an unminted token, meaning it is a fixed value. It is at 21 billion, and it will never go beyond that. So that now that one will be obeying the economic laws of demand and supply. What you realize here, this RPX is a busy token. It's a very busy token, and it will be exchanging hands quite frequently. And what that means is that the demand is growing with time. So now it is an investment opportunity there, because if you have the RPX today, the value tomorrow is going to be different. And in this case, it is actually an upward trajectory. The value can only go up based on the utility nature of the RPX. So the clever advice is get RPX, don't spend it. Get RPX, keep it there and watch it grow. But of course, it doesn't mean that you can't use it to pay for utility. We encourage you to do that, so that by so doing, you're increasing the value of the RPX. Okay. Now, you've seen how to make money. You can make money through the referral income, return on investment, and what I've just mentioned, increase in RPX value. If you have your RPX now and you stay with it, a few months from today, the value will not be the same. The value keeps increasing. So if you are not an active investor, this is an alternative that you can consider. Okay. Finally, there are various ways that you can invest. You can invest using your mobile money. You can invest using your debit card or credit card. You can also invest using cryptocurrency. So I think at this point now you have a clear understanding of what rate payment is about, and you also have a clear understanding of how you can make money. You also have a clear understanding of what RPX is. Now, in case you have any question or you may want any further clarification, on the main website we have contacts, and we also have a live interaction platform here, so you can click here and get in touch with us. So thanks everyone. That's all I had for you today. See you next time.